After stewing on the issue, apparently for several days, Donald Trump finally came out towards the end of last week, issued another one of his idiotic statements, had his little, press secretary push it out on Twitter so people would actually see it, where he attacked Mazars' accounting firm for dumping him and his family, and then said that they have been, quote, broken by radical leftist racist prosecutors. That's why they dumped him. It's not because, as the company said, everything he's given them for the last decade is completely unreliable, which, is the official reason they gave. No. It's because of radical leftist racist. That's what led Mazars to dumping Donald Trump. So Donald, are you accusing either the prosecutors or Mazars of being racist against white people? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that part of it. Because if you are, right, that's a pretty serious accusation, especially coming from the former president of the United States to say something so defamatory against these individuals. Man, you're just inviting a defamation lawsuit to be filed against you. And I know you're very familiar with those because you're currently fighting several of them right now too. But watch what you say, especially when you accuse organizations and institutions like the prosecutor's office up in New York of being racist, because your opinion holds a lot of weight, your comments hold a lot of weight, and therefore you could very easily, I believe, be sued for saying something as stupid as that. And again, no, Mazars was not broken by radical leftist prosecutors. Mazars was broken by the fact that they have now come to realize, because of the prosecutors, that nothing you've given them for at least 10 years is reliable. And Mazars is a reliable firm. It's something that a lot of us actually knew existed long before this scandal erupted. Granted, most people didn't know about Mazars until, of course, you were involved and this whole scandal came out. But plenty of people knew who Mazars was. They were a very respected and reputable accounting firm. So dumping you is actually the best way for them to protect their reputation. They don't want to go forward and be seen as the firm that has all these phonied up documents that caused Donald Trump to be arrested. They're going to lose all their clients if that happens, because people are going to assume that Mazars was the one who helped to phony up the documents or hide the real evidence. The firm was left with no choice based on the overwhelming amount of evidence that they have now been exposed to. And of course, as I said last week when this story broke, this really does suggest to me that Mazars knows this man broke the law, right? You don't just kind of preemptively say, you know what, we're getting out of this because everything you've said to us for at least a decade is a lie. No. They have now seen the evidence. They have been working with the prosecutors. They have seen what the prosecutors have, and they understand that it's so bad that they had to pull themselves out of this scandal immediately or risk future harm, possibly irreparable harm, to their reputation. That's how bad whatever it is those prosecutors showed them is for Donald Trump. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.